Dan Barton, ousted from the police department, is secretly working for the government. He joins a group of Nazi agents, learns of their plans to steal important military information, and then, disguised as the Black Commando, he visits the scene of the crime.
I'll take those.
Call headquarters.
Take care of these papers. I'll need them later. Slow down at that alley up ahead, and then stand by your apartment till you hear from me. Don't fail me now. You're the only contact I have with the outside world.
Don't worry, Dan. I'm just as anxious as you are to get my hands on them Nazis.
I gotta beat them back to their headquarters and then play unconscious.
Take care of yourself. Them Huns play rough.
So can I, if I have to. So long.
Seatbelt. Your suspicions were groundless. I have to report to the leader.
Yes?
This is Tyson.
I am completely aware of your failure this evening. It's not necessary to tell me. Where is this masked figure who interrupted you?
He is finished. Metzger says the shock was sufficient to kill an ox.
We'll know very shortly what finally happened to the rubber process. Hold Barton. I'll question him later.
Just been reduced from $5.
I beg your pardon. Let me have the pictures of the Cullen baby, Fred. I'm going uptown to deliver them.
Oh, yes, Mr. Jensen. Here they are.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, Chief, I'll tell her. The chief says he can only give you a minute, Gene. He's up to his ears in government business, and he's as cross as 3 bears. He'll be out to see you.
Thanks, Sarge.
Oh, hello, Jensen. Did you get my pictures? How'd they come out?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said.
Jensen, you ought to rivet that thing into the side of your head. I said, how did they come out?
Oh, fine.
What's on your mind, Gene? Make it snappy.
I'll make it snappy, all right. What's the lowdown on the Richland explosion, and who's the masked man?
Step in here, Mo. Saboteurs crashed the Richland refinery. They were led by a man dressed in a tight-fitting blackout.
Like a commando?
Yeah, that's it.
The Black Commando.
Black Commando. Are you holding out on me?
Oh, no, I was just thinking what a headline that'd make.
There's a fine kid for you. The spitting image of his old man.
Yes, indeed. He's a little chip off the old block.
Now, remember, don't print this, and if you hear anything, let me know.
I will, Chief, and thanks for the lowdown.
Look, Jensen, I'll take 2 of these and 1 of these. Can I have them tomorrow?
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm going right back to the shop. I have a lot to do.
Tyson speaking.
Is Barton with you?
Yeah.
It may interest you to know that the masked man is not dead. He has Clyde's synthetic rubber process. The authorities believe he was with your party.
This is Barton speaking. How about making a little deal? I think I can contact this Black Commando.
I don't make deals. Besides, why should you want to work on our side?
Listen, Mr. Whoever you are. I've studied geopolitics. I can read the handwriting on the wall. The New World Order is coming to the front, and I'm climbing on as fast as I can climb.
As a former police officer, you should know the secret mobilization orders to be carried out in the event of a general emergency.
So what?
I need this information. If you're willing to give it, I may be convinced of your sincerity.
What am I trading this information for?
At the moment, you're trading for your life.
Okay, you win. Plan A. All officers off duty to report at once to their stations. Riot squads to arsenals for special equipment.
That will do. Your information checks with what I already have.
Okay. Then I'm in, huh?
Not yet. Recover Professor Clyde's process from the masked man. Turn it and the portion you still have over to us. Then we'll discuss your position with our organization.
Berg. Let him out.
Now, don't you get cute and have me tailed.
Of course not. We could not interfere with the leader's orders. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Now, about the Black Commando. I understand that he led the raid.
But the raid? Hey, I was trying to stop it.
Well, so it was you. Oh, Pat, why did you do it?
Well, I thought if I could start something new, catch them saboteurs or something, I might draw the chase away from Dan. But I didn't do a very good job. As the Black Commando, I'm a washout.
Oh, you're a darling, and I love you for it. Oh, if only I could print this.
Hey, don't you put a line. Look, I'm working on a plan to find Dan. I'm going to prove he's innocent. And when I do, you get the exclusive. How's that?
Oh, you're a real hero, Pat.
Oh, forgive me for the liar I am. I'll never forgive myself.
With that line of blonde, you ought to be president of the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, Daddy, you're back. Did you hear what I said?
I did, and it was a swell job. Now, listen, I've got to work first, Pat. I'm in. They think I've fallen for that propaganda of theirs.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's crash them and bump their heads together pair by pair.
Slow down, slow down. I'm not after stooges. I want their leader and that secret code they use. Before I forget it, have the commissioner change those secret mobilization orders. The Nazis already have them. And give me the papers of Professor Clyde's.
What are you going to do with them? Give them to the Nazis?
Don't be silly. You're going to send them back to them. But before you do, I want to make up a fake set for my friends.
$50,000? That's preposterous. The leader would never pay that price for the rubber process.
Ridiculous.
Never.
Sorry, boys, that's the Black Commando's price. Take it or leave it.
We'll leave it.
You haven't got the authority to turn me down. Go upstairs and check with your leader on that trick telephone of yours. Relax, boys. The Russians haven't got here yet.
That's his price, sir. He refuses to come down $1.
If Barton is telling the truth, 50,000 is a small price. Unfortunately, since the government froze our assets, our treasury is low. I see no alternative but to put Project 83 into operation.
Everything is prepared, sir. Metzger made the last test this morning.
Excellent. The 0 hour will be 3 o'clock.
The leader has agreed to pay the money.
Hand it over.
It's only fair that payment for a government secret should be made with government money. You're coming with me, Barton, on a little mission to test your loyalty. Project 83 will go into operation at 3 o'clock.
Dynamite, Tyson. How do you think you can knock over the treasury in broad daylight?
In broad daylight, we couldn't. But we'll attend to that. Come on. All right, Bud. Throw this into the air conditioning unit.
Not me. Mass murder isn't in my line.
Don't be dramatic, Bud. If this were poison gas, would I be going upstairs? At this moment, our friends are doing this in strategic points all over the city. It's your turn now. Go ahead, Bud. You stand by here to drive the getaway.
Hey, Dan. Hey, where's your car?
Over there in the alley.
Well, listen, here's what I want you to do.
Calling all police officers. Raid on sub-treasury building.
Clear the corridor. Plan is working perfectly.
Smoke is thinning. this for?
Routed the spy ring. And now we take you to the office of Major Henry Burton, U.S. Army Intelligence.
Well, are you all ready to straddle the famous rail fence? A favorite place to hide a secret message is in the hem of an ordinary pocket handkerchief. When I show you how to solve this code, you'll see how it gets its name. I've had the message placed here on the board. Look, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 E's in this code. Well, that's about the amount you could expect in the normal message. And the other letters appear to be in normal proportion. Therefore, we can feel safe in assuming that this is a transpositional code, or one in which the actual letters of the message are used but are jumbled up in some prearranged way. Now, it doesn't seem to read anything backwards, nor may we spell anything by reading every other letter. E, Y, C. How about up and down from one line to the other? N, E, M, E. Say, wait a minute. I have a hunch I'm doing this backwards. Let's try it the other way. Why, of course, that's it. E, N, E, M, Y, enemy, F, O, R, C, E, S. Forces. Enemy forces. A-R-E, P-R-E-S-S-I-N-G, A-H-E-A-D. Enemy forces are pressing ahead. The letter X is used as an O to fill out the lines. The reason it's called a rail fence code is quite obvious, and there are many different ways to work it. One good way is to set it off in threes, like this. E, N, E, M, Y, F, O, and so forth. That's how they would have done it in George Washington's time. Well, next week, I'll show you a dictionary code. Until then, good luck.
Don't fail to see Nerve Gas, Chapter 3 of the Secret Code of the...